got another one for you here tonight. So checking out something y'all have actually not seen on my channel before. So we'll go ahead and without any further ado, we'll break into it. First thing I will say is I don't know exactly how this knife comes to you. I know it does come in this little pouch, but I don't know what the external packaging looks like. This is a secondhand knife to me. This was actually one for my brother, Beard of Doom. Kevin, buddy, I really appreciate it. So he did a giveaway he did a big giveaway. It was, I want to say it was during B-Up Day, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, I do apologize. But anyway, I was lucky enough to win. And so we've got the first traditional you guys have seen on the channel. So we'll set the little baggie there out of the side. So this is the Brother. Let's see, I think it has an actual name here. So this is the Watchman Brother. It's 1508 CF. So I don't know if the name of the company is Watchman Brother or if it's just Brother and the name of the knife is the Watchman. But this is a VG10 carbon fiber slip joint, and it's amazing. It really is. We'll listen to the walk and talk here. So I'm really impressed. It feels great in hand. I mean, these traditionals always have really good hand feel just because there's nothing, no pocket clips, no anything to really get in your way. Just all around, and it's got I mean, it's just, the carbon fiber feels great. It's got a great feel to it. The milling's good. The edges are rounded off just enough. They're not sharp, but they're not completely rounded. And then like the pins and the shield and everything, we'll get into all that. The pin and the shield and everything are really nice. So we'll get in nice and close. And this thing is a fingerprint magnet. So I'm going to try to wipe off some of the fingerprints before I get it up and close. All right. So let's get this thing up here so you guys can check it out. So really nice carbon fiber pattern. As I stated before, the pins and everything are pretty darn flush. There we go. There you can see it. So there is just slightly raised. You can just barely feel them. They don't really catch the nail. Just kind of, yeah. If you want them to, they can catch the nail. So, but they're not like sticking way up or anything. Same thing with the shield. It is just barely raised. But if you look here on the back springs, I'm trying to get it to focus. Camera's not wanting to cooperate with me. So you can see there, backspace, the back springs are perfect alignment. No issues there. Same thing on the back side here. Springs are the same way. Where the bolsters meet, there's not, it looks like there might be just a hair of gap right there, but you can't feel it. On the other side, the same exact thing. There's just a hair bit of gap there, but it's not really enough to feel. And guys, I'm gonna tell you, so talking about amazing information here, this knife is like 35 to 40 bucks depending on if it's on sale or not. I think right now it is on sale for $37. I've seen it a little bit cheaper when I first looked it up, and it says that the normal price is $39.99. So let's go ahead and look at the blade here again close up. So you do have some billboarding here, but look at that beautiful Warncliffe blade. So you got your Brother logo, and it says one knife, one life. You do have your model number, 1508, and then here you have the VG10. The grind on it looks fantastic. Does not look like it has been sharpened. You can typically tell, but it looks like it is a factory edge. Got more of my fingerprints on it, a few little scratches and things, but really great sharpening choil. Again, the grind looks fantastic all the way around. It is pretty damn sharp. I've already tested that. About to dock somebody by accident. Let's find another sheet of paper here. Running out of room. I'll have to get me a new instruction manual. So it's got a few little catches in it, but it is sharp. Thin, slicey blade. So you got your blade stock there. Nice. Almost, I think it might be a 90-degree spine. But VG10 steel is a great steel. Really have no issues with it at all. Especially for that price point. You do have a really strong half stop. Kind of trusted at that point. Getting kind of used to that. I will say you have to be careful. You definitely want to be below that bolster line when you close it, because I closed it one time and I was up just a hair too far, and it laid down right on my finger, and it wasn't too fun. But you can close it with one hand if need be. I typically wouldn't suggest that, but you can do it. I mean, it really is a nice knife. I'm going to get me a slip for this thing. So, Mr. Lancelot Leather might be getting an order very soon for a clip slip. Real quick, I do want to go ahead and just pull up, because this is not a very common knife. So, go ahead and check out just a few of the information on here. So it is just shy of a 3-inch cutting edge. Actually, let me try something new here. Let's zoom me in. Hey, there we go. So now you guys can actually see the measuring tape. So we are, again, just shy of that 3-inch cutting edge. About a 2 3/4 inch cutting edge. Handle length is just shy of 4 inches, so it looks like 3 3/4 inch handle. I think I said, did I say 3 3/4? Let me see. Yeah. 2 3/4 is what I meant to say anyway. I don't know what the hell I said. Anyway. Let's go ahead and go back. Yeah. So, again, knife. And what's the weight on this bad boy? These things don't weigh anything. It's not a whole heck of a lot to talk about on a traditional. So 2.5 ounces. Well under that. Not well under, but under that inch or ounce per inch guideline. Again, there's not a whole heck of a lot to talk about on these things. Fit and finish seems to be really good. Again, I've never even heard of this brand. I don't know if they've been around for a while. I don't know anything about them. But they have impressed me, so I'm going to look into them a little bit more and see if I maybe pick up a different design or something like that of these guys. Because like I said, at that price point, I can kind of get into the traditional folder and not break the bank. I do want to pick up some modern traditionals, the ones with the actual screws where you can take everything apart easily. I really like that idea. But until then, I'll get used to carrying one of these guys as kind of a secondary or a backup. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to hit me up in the comments. Let me know if there's something you want